Kimbra here. So glad to be with you today. Now, this is week 3 of our series of creating multiple passive income streams using a simple product. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Um, have a good day and hope your day is going well. So, we're going to get right into it. Just to kind of recap on what we spoke about on the previous weeks, of course, we gave you the definition of passive income and what it means to make and create passive income. We also talked about the different income streams that you can create with one product, and with that product being our CRM software that we told you about. So you can always circle back and go back to those um, broadcasts so that you can kind of work your way up. But again, thank you so much for joining here today. And again, thank you for the replayers that are right now are pretty much about 100% of you watching our live stream until we can kind of get the momentum going, get people over here and let them know that we are live. So again, thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to post all of your questions in the comments and we will be happy to get those answered for you. So today we are going to be discussing leveraging social media with social proof as a way to make passive income. Now, for the most part, we hear about social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok posting, but there's never the type of content where they're telling you what to post, right? Because again, we know we can post on social media, we know we can go viral on TikTok, but what are the types of content that will not only attract our audience to get that sale, but we can go viral, right? And so social proof is a very important and it is needed in this day and age in order to not only generate leads and nurture your leads, but also to vet your customer. So we will be discussing the meat and potatoes of social media content. So now we're going to just talk about two. We have two parts to this little section of our series. And today we're only going to talk about 2 ways. And then on Wednesday, we will definitely finish out on the other 2 ways of, creating that social proof so that you can gain those customers. All right. So the first one is the power of testimonials and case studies. Okay. So testimonials and case studies build a trust and credibility, influencing potential customers, all right, through real experiences. Okay. And so what do we mean by that? And here's how you can do that is you build trust with social proof. What is social proof? Social proof is again showing people with testimonies. And as you know, when you go on those websites and we see the little banners in the corner that shows this person just purchased this particular product and they're from this state, okay, and it was done at this time or whatever. And so that is social proof, right? You want to stay in the eyes of the people that who is your target audience, right? And so in an indirect way, it's convincing them to buy also. Why? Because we have others that are buying as well. All right. And so that is a way of building trust with the social proof. People trust experiences of others more than an actual advertisement, more than a video that has been created, right, for promo. They trust testimonials, they trust case studies, right? And so it creates that reassurance, okay, in their mind that your product or service delivers. All right. So let me give you an example. A business coach shares a testimonial from a client that had taken their coaching program, right? And so they would say something like, I struggle with lead generation, okay, for lack of a better. So I struggle with lead generation, and now I have a steady stream of clients because I took their program, I followed their program step by step. And so now I have accomplished, right? Or I have completed the goal of gaining potential clients. I've completed the goal of, getting my target audience so that I can make more sales. So when we do those things, right? And when we hear those things as a potential client, we begin to like and trust this coach and say, you know what? Maybe they can help me. If they helped her leverage their social media, or if they helped her build and generate leads, then they can certainly help me. And so that is what you want in terms of leveraging, right? So if you're selling a product, let's just go with basically what we have, what we're doing, right? We have this product, right? And it's not our product, it's someone else's product. So what can you get as far as social proof? Let's just say you're new and selling the product, right? You're new at this, you never sold a product. What can you do? A lot of times, what a lot of the companies that are offering for affiliate marketing on their product, a lot of times what they will do is they will give you past testimonies of people that have taken used their product or taken their service, and they will allow you as the affiliate marketer to use those testimonies until you get your own. Now, is it unethical? I don't know. It depends on who you ask. Okay. But at the end of the day, that person might not have been your direct customer, but that person did experience the product or service that you are selling. Okay. So it is the truth, it's not a lie. All right. So that is something that you can do. And then when you get your own results, if you feel better about that, just sharing your own results, you get your own results and then you can share them, right? And so that's what's going to lead me to um, my next thing that we're going to talk about just briefly, because we're definitely not going to hold you long today, is collecting success stories, right? So what you want to do in collecting those reviews, which is also called reputation management, is you want to collect those reviews when it's fresh on their mind. Okay. If you have a client that has been successful, if you had a client that is singing your praises, you want to get those reviews right on. So if you are selling a product as an affiliate marketer and making passive income, and you sold that product as an affiliate marketer and they are giving rave reviews, have them put it on paper, right? And so what you want to do is you want to act immediately, so it makes it easier on you as a business owner to get that collected so that you can show social proof, right? And so what you want to do is to make it easier on them, you want to maybe provide either a simple form, you want to create maybe a landing page with a form on it with their name, their type of business, their job title, okay, whether it be coach or whatever, and then leave space so they can sing your praises, right? And so what you can do there is you can take that form, screenshot it, you can put it on your website or something like that, with their permission, of course, right? And of course, it gives them leverage as well, because there are people out here that will go out and seek out people, check out the business of the person that's leaving the review, and then they might be interested in signing up with them. You never know, and you never know how many times it's done, right? Because nobody will tell you that. But at the end of the day, you have your review, which is social proof for your company. And so when I go on websites and I don't see the social proof, then it kind of makes me wonder, is there, how long of experience or how much experience they may have in this particular business, right? And so, it won't, and instead of people wondering, they'll just click right off. All right. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you include at least one, right? Even if it's from, the creator of the product that have the review. You want to go ahead and leverage that for yourself until you get your own reviews. Okay. And you want to use multiple formats. You want to use, in terms of getting your reviews, you want to use text, of course, video. Some people, I know when I was in my coaching, I was in a coaching program and I was being coached. My very multi seven figure coach would tell us, it's good to get video. And a lot of times when you're doing high ticket coaching, those business owners will leave you. They will take the time to leave you a video, right? And so that you can put it on your social media posts. And more importantly, she talked about a proof of work page. And it's just literally a page where people are singing your praises, whether it be text, whether it be video, so that people that you are vetting, right? You send them there. Okay. And they will read about you. They will read what you do. They will read how you affected so many lives, right? And they will also read how you will be able to affect their life, or their business in a good way. And so again, social proof. All right. So, what happens is you're using social proof psychology, if you will, right? And so, in order to do that, you will begin to tell stories. And how many people know that when you tell a story, and if it's your target audience, it begins to intrigue them. It begins to get them to hone in on what you are speaking about. Okay. So, they have stories of, like, with statistics, right? Stories of triumph, people that have made it, people that were homeless, once homeless, but they started this work at home program, or they started this opportunity, and then, now they're multi six figure business owners, right? We enjoy hearing stories like that. It gives us a boost, right? It gives us energy, even just for the moment. It gives us energy to say, you know what? They're no different than me. If they can do it, I can do it too. Right. And so that is what you need in order to drive it home. And then you have a lot of people to sign up, right, for your business opportunity. Unfortunately, many people may not make it. Why? Because they're not putting in the work that you put in, right? We don't talk about the blood, sweat, and tears, literally, that we put into building our business to get us to six figures, right? So we definitely want to continue. We want to be transparent in totality, so people know exactly what it is it will take to get to that next level. But we start by the storytelling, right? We start by showing the social proof to show them that it is possible. Another good example is, we get so intrigued when we see checks and when we see bank accounts and when we see screenshots of money, right? When we see the back end, because that money looks real good. And we think because they did it, we can do it too, which is the truth. But again, we have to know the blood, sweat, and tears in order to put in before we can get to that point. But again, it lures us in, right? It lures us up into that, to know that they may not become a customer right then and there, but we'll get them into our sales funnel, right? We'll get them into our little space so that we can nurture them and vet them and give them valuable information, which is what we talked about last week, so that we can make the sale, right? All right. Okay. Number speaks, you guys. Okay. Stats like I increased my sales by 50% by doing this one thing. Or I increased my sales by 80% when I worked with this person. so on and so forth. Okay. So these are the things that you want to make sure you have. You don't want to just post buy my thing, buy my thing, buy my thing, buy my thing. It's not gonna work. Trust me, I tried it. I tried it. I was frustrated. Okay. I gave up. I quit because those things don't work. There is a strategy, okay? And we're giving you this free game so that you can go out there and win. A lot of people will make you pay for it, okay? A lot of people will make you pay for it, but we're giving it to you free right here every Monday, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. So you should definitely join us, all right? Relatability wins, okay? You feature customers with similar challenge builds. I remember one time I was doing a challenge, okay, and I had we were talking about um, what I could do for you as far as teaching and coaching, and then I had one of my past virtual assistants who I basically trained. And then I trained her to do landing pages, email marketing, and all those things that she might have been lacking as my virtual assistant. And then after that, she went out and started getting $1,500 contracts. I didn't even know until we were just kind of talking and shooting the breeze or whatever. And she would say, "Girl, you really changed my life." And I'm like, "How?" She said, "Well, because of the things that you taught me, and because you taught me how to show proof, because I noticed a lot of virtual assistants in particular, when I, looked for virtual assistants, nobody have proof. Nobody have a portfolio. Why not? Why don't you have a portfolio? Why can't you just gather screenshots of those different things that you have done, put them all in one place like a Google sheet or something? So when someone is vetting you or wanting to hire you, you can show proof. If you're doing Facebook ads, go get those screenshots to show maybe before and after of something you've done for someone. That's what I look for when I hire somebody. And I noticed that it was lacking. There was something that was lacking, because you have these people that do these jobs and they just run. They run with it. They don't get any type of coaching. They don't kind of study to see what is needed so that they can be effective in their job, especially when you're looking, right? When you're looking, I want to see what you can do. I want to see if you can do the things that I'm looking for. Can you create landing pages? Can you run ads? Can you create a nice little cute little ad the way I like it? And so it got so bad that I had to end up just bringing them on and teaching them myself, which at the time I didn't mind, because, I was still early on in my business. And so, it wasn't fast paced at that point. And so I didn't mind teaching and adding on to your skills that you already had. But everybody's not going to do that, especially in this day and age. We need somebody that, no, I'm not trying to train you. Okay. And so again, social proof, you guys, it's important. It's important. It's important. All right. Again, we talked about video. And so what I was getting to, as far as the VA that I had, is I ended up interviewing her, right? And so she told her story. She told her, what I did for her or whatever, and how, what I deposited into her took her a long way in her business. What VA do get $1,500 a month from one client? Not many. Not many. So the knowledge, because she had the knowledge and she had the social proof, which is something that I taught her, to show them, hey, I did this, I completed this, I completed this, and I completed that. And even my VAs now, look, you did this for me, screenshot it. Show them that you can do it. Show them that you're versatile. Okay? All right. So I really hope that this helps somebody, right? And so, another example would be if you're a marketing agency and you showcase a case study, right? Most marketing agencies, most people are looking for lead generation, right? How do you get those lead generation? It could be, again, Facebook ads. Okay. It could be content, social media content. And so if you as a marketing agency don't have that social proof, then why would they hire you? Why would they hire you? I grew her social media by 300%. Okay, where? You got me intrigued, right? Take me all the way. Okay, so we're going to use these testimonies and case studies and screenshots and portfolios and all of this social proof, right? To build trust and convert leads. And that is one of the biggest ways that you can do it. So, building an online reputation with social proof and getting reviews, again, builds trust. It gets them to know, like, and trust you at the point of a sale. Again, don't get discouraged if you don't get the sale in the beginning, right? As long as you have a strategy and you have a plan and you get them into your sales funnel, you email them to nurture them, which is what we talked about last week, email marketing. And then continue to show them social proof, right? Continue to show them reviews. And you could do this right in your email and continue to stay in the forefront of their mind. You will get the sale. And on that, we're going to end it right here. Once again, you guys, I want to say feel free to join us on Mondays and Wednesdays. We give some good tips over here, okay? We give some good information where you can run and you can use these strategies in order to make sales, increase sales, convert your leads, generate leads in your business, even as an affiliate marketer when you're making passive income. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining. Once again, my name is Kimbra. And if you click on the link in my bio, it will give you the link to the group that I've just started for business owners that want to know how they can leverage their business with automation and create passive income in their business. So go ahead and click that link and I'll see you in there. Again, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.